more to help to give it a little bit more umph. So we're adding some fresh water. And because it's going to be from the home, it's probably going to go for about, you know, at least 20 or 30 minutes, because it's going to help to purify the air of the home and just cleanse the space of the home. So we're going to have it be on high for about 10 minutes and then take it on to a low for the next 15 minutes so that it can just steam and cleanse the air. So we already have, from yesterday, we have some chamomile, some lavender, and some roses in here. I'm going to be adding some sage. Now, sometimes we, when you guys get the sage sticks, sometimes we'll go ahead and throw them away, but this is a way that you guys can repurpose and use them. You can go ahead and save them and then put them once a month in your house steam. Okay, and let that boil in, because there are antibacterial, antimicrobial properties that are in the sage, the same way like when you burn sage, it's going to create this smoke and cleanse the energy. So we're going to use that in our steam to do the same. Second thing that we're going to add is going to be our peppermint crystals. Our peppermint crystals are going to give a little bit more umph to our steam. And because this is going to be for the house, I'm just going to add maybe about two tablespoons. Okay, and then we're going to work that in there. Now, if you feel like the peppermint is really too strong, you can go ahead and add maybe some cinnamon in here, some lemongrass, some mint. You can add some orange peels or some lemon peels. But I'm going to stick with the more earthy energy today, really wanting to detox the space. So we're going to have the peppermint with the sage. And we're just going to let this go for a boil. So I wanted to just bring this in with you guys. I told you that I'm going to be trying to bring you guys in more and share with you guys how I cleanse my energy space and how I cleanse my home. I like to do this kind of steam for the home at least once a week, if not once a month. Most of the time, because now it's cold season, I've been doing the respiratory steam quite often. So some nights I forget to throw it out, and I wake up the next morning and I'm like, okay, I gotta throw this out. But it creates an opportunity for me to maybe just add a little bit more water and add a couple more items. I'm not going to add any teas. I'm really just adding that root energy, the peppermint crystals with the sage leaves, and I'm going to let it boil. And once it comes to a boil, it's going to steam up the space. It's going to cleanse the energy. It's going to move out if you have any like bugs, because I have fruits. You know, sometimes you might have fruit flies or things like that. That will move all of that out the way. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my fresh sage. Here, I have my copper burner. I'm going to pour in some sage in here. And we're going to go ahead and burn that. Now, I can even start smelling the peppermint. I am relatively close, but I can smell the peppermint starting to break into the air and deodorize the air. Okay, now here we have our sage, and I'm going to go ahead and open up all the windows starting from this space, because this is going to be my cleansing space, and I'm going to move throughout my home space and sage everything. And I'm putting my attention. I am love. I am light. I am enough. I give thanks for today. I give thanks for my body. I give thanks for my strong mind. I give thanks for my community that holds space for my healing. Ashe, ashe. Okay, and then we create the smoke. Right, and I'm going to go ahead and move about my space. So have a wonderful day cleansing, guys. I hope that this was helpful for you. I always like to cleanse my body, okay, and my crown chakra. And then I go ahead and then I cleanse the rest of the space. Reminder, make sure that you open up the window.